Look, 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 look right there. Look right here. Look, 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 look. This is my life. Look, let's say hi to the people. Look. Look. Oh, stop. Stop it. This is my life. I didn't sign up for it. I did not sign up for it. I didn't sign up to be a dog trainer. You want to sing? I didn't sign up for this. I didn't sign up for this. I did not 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 sign up for this. Sharon Davenport. This is our goal, to learn how to layer infusible ink and add rhinestones. We're just revisiting from yesterday. Go on, say hi to the people. Go on, say hi to the people. Go on. Say hey. Hey, y'all. You've been really, really good at it. Best sponsor ever. You want to show me your dance moves? Come on. Go Milo. Go Milo. Go Milo. 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 You saw that? Did you see that? Did you see his dance moves? Did you see his dance moves? Hey, y'all. I'm sweating like a pig. Do pigs sweat? I don't even know if they sweat. Look at that. Look at that. You see what that is? Hey. Treats. He thinks it's treats and everything. Let me see. LaTanya, did you check that link from yesterday? He jumped right down. I guess he was like, I'm over it. Hey, y'all. It is hot. It is very hot. I had to go outside today to, I did not have to go outside, but I kind of did because I took a nap. When I woke up, I heard Popeyes in the background, just like, Delonda. I was like, ooh, it's so faint. What is that? Delonda. Couldn't tell where it was coming from. Baby, when I got to the Popeyes drive-thru, I knew exactly where it was coming from, okay? So there's that. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I love all the colors except this one at the bottom, Mary. I feel like I should have used a different color at the bottom, but Peter liked it more. Everybody liked it except me. I just felt like it should have been darker. I felt maybe I should have used like whatever color this is right here. That's what this, I feel like that's what this should have been, but it's so well now. You checked, did it work? LaTanya, did it work? First of all, thank y'all so much for being here. It arrived. LaTanya, it arrived already? I thought it was just shipping. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I thought the link was just to let me know, to let you know that it was shipping. I didn't know it shipped. Hey, y'all. Come on outside with the chickens. Ooh, Belinda, I got one D in my name, baby girl. I got one A in my name. One A. It's at the end. You did what at Food Line? Ooh, you felt. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Corinne. Hey, Ruth. All right, y'all. So, I am in disbelief, Latanya. I'm telling you, when I got the, let me, for y'all who don't know what I'm talking about with Latanya, Latanya won the HTV Ron A100 auto multi press or multi auto press. I get those two. I don't know the right order, but she won that. And then I got an email from HTV Ron letting me know about the tracking number. And so I sent the tracking number to Latanya to say, hey, this is the tracking number they just sent me. It doesn't mean it's shipped. It just means you can track it. And I said, wait for 24 hours. I didn't know that meant it had already, it was en route. I thought they were just letting me know so I could let her know. She said she already got it. I am in disbelief and excited for you, Latanya. That's awesome. Okay, all right. Tell your microphone. The girl got one A at the end. Because let me tell you something. Linda Tober, Lenda, Linda. She gonna misspell my name enough for everybody. Okay, everybody. All right, so y'all, this is our goal, but I have a few things I want to share. I promise I'm gonna try not to be on here too long, but no matter what, hopefully y'all get some value out of today. Okay, hopefully y'all get some value out of what I want to share today, because I have a little list of things. We've already said hi to Milo. He already, little Kiki. He already got a treat. So all the thing, we already did that. So if we were going by this list, we doing great. One day this is gonna be laminated. It's gonna be so good. Today is not the day. Okay, today is not that day, but one day this is gonna be laminated. Okay. All right. So let me check off this other list because I want to make sure I do the things. So I do have I make a list for myself before I go live so I can make sure, I try to make sure I say all the things I want to say. All right, number one, make sure that you are subscribed to my newsletter. I sent out a newsletter Monday. It started going out Monday, and then it was going out really, really slowly, but I think by now you should have received it. Hey, Diane. You should have received it by now. So just double check. If you already are subscribed to my newsletter, you don't have to subscribe again. But I just shared there are 8 companies who are doing giveaways for the 200K celebration. Side note, I didn't just write this down. SN stands for what? Side note, there are 8 companies participating in the 200K celebration, and when I tell y'all they are giving away some really good stuff, like it's unbelievable. Also, side note, I slept up here last night. Okay, I slept right in this chair with my head on my desk because I was working on this template and it took me a long time, and I just, I hate to quit on something when I start, and I just refuse to just give up. I didn't even go downstairs to oh my gosh, 8 something this morning. Peter was like, well, hey. I said, hey. Well, he's so understanding. And so I took a shower and then actually went to bed, and I woke up and felt rejuvenated. But I still haven't brushed the template in, but at least I got it. At least I got it cut. So that, make sure you subscribe to my newsletter. I sent out the list of the first 4 companies who are participating in the celebration, and that's HTV Ron, We Create, Atlanta Vinyl, and Eve from even Mr. McCracken's from the Baby's Booty. Please make sure you click on the links to follow them on their social media channels. Follow HTV Ron on their official HTV Run Instagram page and join the HTV Run Facebook group. And then follow them on Instagram on their official Instagram page. And listen, you got to have a nap. I'm going to put the link in 1 second, Miss Toya. Thank you for asking that. I'm going to put the link in 1 second. Good, Corey. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, and so the links that I'm telling you about, they're in the newsletter, so you don't have to worry about like where should I follow them, which platform, because some of these companies have multiple platforms. So I want you to follow the right one. All right. Also, I did not put this on subscribers only today. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Okay, some of you may think that you were already subscribed, and YouTube was like, no, you're not. And they unsubscribed you and you didn't even know it. And I didn't believe when people would say, well, YouTube unsubscribed me. I didn't believe that it would happen until it happened to Peter. Peter, my husband, of course he's subscribed, right? He's one of the first 3 or 2, right? And just recently, I think it was maybe like 6 months or more by now, but he was unsubscribed from my channel and he did not do it. So you have to check, not just me, but other content creators that you like. Make sure you're still subscribed. Okay, make sure you're still subscribed to this YouTube channel. I only have one. All right, how y'all feeling so far? It happened to you? It happened to Jess also. Okay, Sean, I know you are, and I appreciate the engagement, because y'all, my engagement on Instagram is is less than 0. I think people see my stuff on Instagram and they just like, and it's fine. If you engage, that's great, and if you don't, I mean, what can I do about it? This is my main platform anyway. So you don't do social media? Okay, that's fine. All right. Well, I do want you to be clear, Courier. For We Create, one of their stipulations is definitely going to have to be you have to be following them on Instagram. I know that for a fact. Okay, so you won't even be considered. I can tell you that for We Create. Oh, husband just sent me a text. Look at that. Love you, little low. Come on, husband. Okay, so you have to be following them on Instagram, and they also want you to be in their official We Create group on Facebook. I don't know why he's doing that. I'm getting ready to drop the link to my most recent newsletter. Now, also, thank you. I also want to say that that newsletter that went out Monday was part 1, because I didn't want to do 8 companies all in one newsletter. I just didn't want to do that. I felt like y'all probably wouldn't read it anyway. Like, who gonna sit and read that? Like, I'm not. So just forget it. And I didn't want to overwhelm you. But I also wanted to give a shout out to those companies, because they are doing nothing. He hears something at the door, and he really doesn't hear anything at the door. It's just the neighbors outside. And so he just feels like he has to tell everybody, I gotta tell everybody. Okay. All right, I'm getting ready to give you the link that you can see, and then you can subscribe at the bottom of the link. Part 2 is coming out Friday. All right, so I put it in the description. It's from the rooter to the tutor. It's gonna be the first link under the video. It says subscribe to my newsletter. Read that there. Okay. All right, so I got that. I can check that off. All right, the next thing on the list is, it was in the spam. Uh-oh. All right. I wanted to update y'all on how many subscribers there are right now on the channel. Y'all, it's going so fast. Like, I feel like it's going fast. Okay. How many do you think we are? How many subscribers away? Like, last week we were at 400. Let me make sure my math is right. Let me see. I'm going. Oh wait. Not that. I wish. We are right at 300 away. Right at 300 away. Right at 300 away. I'm just, oh my gosh. Okay. So there's that. All right. So yesterday I did a tutorial where I demonstrated how to use infusible ink. And if you know me, you know, am I crooked? I feel like I'm crooked. You know how much I love infusible ink. I use infusible ink. I use red and blue infusible ink. And I used crushed ice SS10 rhinestones to put it on a polyester shirt. And it turned out so cute. I do want to say thank you to everybody who watched that video. There have been, and y'all know from what I see in the background is different than what you see. So the actual views that I see is not the same thing as what you see on your end. I don't know what it looks like how many views it'll say on your end, but on my end it's showing, let me look at it. I'm going to show you on the back end what it looks like. So you'll be like, oh, okay, that's different. Okay, so on my end, it's showing 1,400 views. On your end, I don't know what it's showing. What is it showing for the video from yesterday? This video right here. How many views is it showing for this video right here from yesterday? That back end is a whole different thing, I can tell you. Is that spam? It's showing 1,400. Okay, perfect. Then that's right. That's right. It does not always show the same thing. So that is exactly right. That's how many views the video. So the video is doing well. And in my rank of views from the last, 30 days? Let me see, let me see. I guess it's the last 30 days. YouTube will tell you like where the video ranks. So in terms of the last 30 days of views, the number one video is the one I did with the 76. It said like 1776 with the fabric. That's number one. Number two was the USA shirt with the fabric. That one also had 1,400 views. And then this one has 1,400 views. Can y'all see that? Let me go back. See, it's like, no, it's ranked number 3. Hey, Betty. Oh. Kristen, I'm glad you see that. So people will watch and not like. That's why we have to say, don't forget to like the video. People will watch. Some of that is attributed to people will watch multiple times. So you can't like it but once. So that's understandable. But the analytics for the video are still good. But it is important to remember to like a video when you watch it, because that helps YouTube know, hey, somebody's watching this video and they like it. Let me send this out to other people who also might like it. Okay. Thank you. All right. So like and hype. All right. Okay, so I got that. All right. Disclaimer. Did I read this disclaimer? I want to make sure I read this. This is the unofficial agenda that is one day going to be official. Official is going to have like laminate. It's going to be laminated. It's going to be laminated and everything, right? He might bark. I might sing. Something might happen. There might be a bring it like it. We don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. So this is live crafted. And during live crafting, it doesn't really follow a, this is how we do the thing. We're going to go from here all the way to here. It's going to happen. I'm going to do the whole thing, whatever the goal is. I'm going to complete the goal. I'm going to tell you I love you. I'm going to tell you don't engage in road rage. We're going to go through all the things. But in the meantime, in between time, there might be a song. I might dance a jig. All right. I don't have on my boots, but I do have on mismatched socks. And don't worry about my socks. Worry about your socks. Okay. Okay. So that's my disclaimer. I want to say that. Now, I also want to say that Eve from the Baby's Booty is having a sale. The reason why I know is because I took advantage. You cannot threaten me with the sale. Okay. You say it's on sale, baby. You just might as well just tell me to go ahead and buy it because I'm going to. So let me show you what she shared. I don't know if she shared this in my Facebook group. I did ask her to. Hopefully I can see it from here because I'm just going straight to her website. I want to show you something. Let me see. I don't even know. I don't even know if I can get to it from right here. To her Facebook group and click on it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just go to her Facebook group and click on it because don't worry about sending me a link. Don't worry. Listen, don't worry about it. Okay, I'll find a link, baby. You ain't even got. You don't need to do nothing for me. You hear me? Okay. You do. You think you're just gonna stop me? You're not. Okay. Okay. Let me show y'all something. All right. You, who do you think? Who do you think you are? Hold on. Close that. I'll just go straight to the website. You ain't gotta do nothing for me. Okay, she thought she was gonna just stop me. If I want to share a link, baby, I'll share a link. Ain't nobody can share a link. Ain't nobody saying like Eddie Kane Jr. Okay. All right. Who she thought she was? Like, you ain't tell me nothing. Share. Where is it? Go to the window. Right here. Bam. All right, look. So she posted this in her group about having a sale on this Black Friday in July, starter bundle, blah, blah, blah. Right. So this was like if you buy, this is what, 5 yards of flock and transfer tape for $60. Or you could get this, the 5 yard bundle, and that was $60. Y'all know I'm not gonna ever. Eve, you listen. You can't threaten me with a sale. Listen, the only reason I didn't buy this is because this doesn't give you free shipping. I'm a free shipping type of girl. I'm going to give free shipping, so you can just might as well don't worry about it. What's the minimum? I'm going to get to the minimum. So I opted out for that. I did opt in for the 10 yard because that was going to give me what? Free shipping. If I needed mats, I would have went ahead and just got some, but I think I'm good on mats for a while. So I bought this. I bought something else too. Oh, I bought some. What did I buy? I think I bought Icy Oasis. Did I buy Icy Oasis? What did I buy? I don't remember. I know I bought a little chip of Rhinestones because I needed. No, I bought snow. I bought some snow. I bought SS6 snow. Chris, don't worry about it if I already had another order coming. Okay? Don't worry about that. Okay? Kristen? All right? Okay. Let me stop sharing. If you get that that 10-yard bundle, you get free shipping. All right. All right. I got SS6. Okay, listen. Oh, Eve, can you drop the link to that? Because I couldn't find that directly on the website. I had to go to your Facebook group to click that. I don't know if it's there somewhere. I just didn't see it, but will you please add the link to that so they can just go there? Listen, I'm gonna get free shipping. You can might as well just shut that down. Okay, so now here's the thing. Now I know that our tutorial is really about infusible ink and rhinestones, but I really want to show you something. And some of you already know this, so it won't be new. This is really for people who have Microsoft based operating system, Windows-based operating system, Windows-based. I don't know how this will work on a Mac. I don't have a Mac. I'm low dollar. Y'all are high dollar. Okay, so I want to show you something. Is that okay? Paging Dr. Ramona. Can I show y'all something really quick about fonts? Uh-oh. Okay. So a lot of you know about wordmark.it, right? I've shown that several times. If you're new to my channel, you probably don't know what I'm talking about. But it's basically a website. It's a way for you to see the fonts on your channel. When I first, no, it has nothing to do with purchasing fonts, Kristen. It has nothing to do with purchasing anything, actually. When I first started using wordmark.it, I used it I only used the free version of it, and you had a lot of leeway into like how you could see the fonts. You could really see all the fonts that you had on your computer at one time. Any fonts that you had downloaded on your computer, you could see it. Well, they changed it so that you could only see a limited amount. I think it's like 70 fonts or something like that. And I have a lot more than 70 fonts, right? I have like over 500. I might even have 600 fonts on my that I've either purchased or downloaded from somewhere, right? And before I make a project, any project, I know y'all don't always see that part. I like to look at the fonts because for me, this is me, I'm speaking for myself. The hardest part or the most tedious part of a project is finding the right font for me. It's almost like when you're working with rhinestones, one of the hardest things is finding the right color combination. So for me, finding the right font or the perfect font is a challenge. It takes a while. I have to look through, I have to figure it out, and I need to be able to see my choices. Do y'all feel that way? Hey, Marlene. So, is it okay for me to not show wordmark today? Like, can we go without doing that? Okay. Give me a red heart if we can go without even talking about wordmark.it. Red heart for that. And like I said, this is only for Windows-based operating system. Okay, so my computer, I have a Windows-based operating system. So whatever computer you have, right? There is a character map that I love. It's called Character Map UWP. It is completely free. You already have a character map on your computer. Now, I saw this person. Side note, we about to, let me veer off for 1 second. I'm about to stand on my soapbox for 1 second. Let me get up here for a minute because I got to say something. Come on, Naps. Come on, hair. Let me say what I got to say because y'all listen. I don't get really mean comments or, disgruntled, angry people who I like to call keyboard thugs or people who banging on bacon. Like, you mad? You banging on bacon. I just like to say that. Like, if somebody's just mad, why are you mad? Like, life is short, right? You don't want to spend your last 5 minutes typing a comment to somebody because you don't know when you're gonna die, right? She died doing what she loved, typing a mean comment. Because then what they gonna say at your funeral? They're not gonna have anything good to say at your funeral. So don't spend your days like that, okay? But there was this one lady. She had been following me for a while. And I thought she was decent. Right? I thought she was a decent person. But every comment she left on my channel, it was something, it had like a negative connotation to it. And I was over it. I was over it. I was over it. I said I was showing how to use the character map UWP. And her comment was, you don't need to use that because your computer already comes with the character map. It does. Your computer comes with the character map. However, semicolon, character map UWP, in my opinion, is better because you can see the glyphs a lot bigger. And for a woman of a certain age like me, hi, I'm Delonda, and I'm a woman of a certain age who wears glasses, and the glasses are what? Bifocals. Okay, that means when I look at through these glasses from a certain angle, the text is a little bit bigger for me to be able to see it. Okay, so if there is an app that's going to show me something bigger, I'm going to use it. And it's good for me to show people that there's an alternative to something that they already have, especially if it's free. Now, if she did not like character map UWP, she didn't have to spend her time telling me that. She could have just gone on with her life. She could have gone on with her life. She spent time that she didn't have to spend. Okay? So that was one thing. I let it slide. Then another time she made a comment about, why do you play that song? When I see a countdown, I click off. Well, obviously you don't click off because you're still here typing that. You took time out of your life to type that. Now you got to go. Be blocked and be blessed. Okay? Okay? So it's you. Girl, go do something else. All right, okay. And we're back. Okay, so that was one of those things where we had to digress and then come back. Okay, y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Because I'm ready. Come on, need to see bigger. Like, girl, I don't need to keep your opinions to yourself. Anyway, so let me show you what it looks like in the App Store if you've never seen it. All right, let me just scroll all the way up. I can't even, it won't even let me see it in the little app store anymore because I guess I downloaded it already. Let me see. I don't think it'll let me see. Okay. Be blocked and be blessed. All right, let me share from here. Let's turn this. Oh, so I don't have so many tabs open. Let's see. Okay, so at the bottom of my screen, there's a little window and it has like a shopping thing and it says like Microsoft. Let me see what it says. It says Microsoft Store. So this is what the Microsoft Store looks like on my end. And if I go up here to the top and I type in character map UWP right there, you're going to see that it's already installed on mine. It's already installed. So I don't even have the option to install it, right? So I just have to open it. On yours, if you don't already have it, it's going to give you the option to install it. It is free. I don't even know if they offer a paid version of it, but what it does is it shows you all the extra characters that come with your fonts. It is, Marlene. Thank you. Okay. So I like it because I can see all of my characters big. Now in Leonardo Design Studio, you already have this, so you don't really need it, but you don't, in Leonardo Design Studio, you're not able to see all of your installed fonts at one time. I like this because I can. Okay. Y'all, you following what I'm saying? Character map UWP. Okay. All right. So I'm going to click open. Now, when I click open and I look up here, it tells me, oh, y'all can't see. Let me go back. Let me share this. I wish I could do it. Let's see. Stop sharing. Let me go back. Let me just share the entire screen so you can see what I'm talking about. And go here. All right. Can y'all see that? So if right here it says all fonts and it tells me, oh, it I thought I had about 600. I have more. I have 1,488 font families on my computer. So if I look up here and if you look at yours, it'll tell you how many fonts or font families you have on your computer. Okay. So if I scroll down, like I can click here and I can look at the glyphs, and I like it like this. On the regular standard character map that comes on my computer, it doesn't look anything like this. It is small and it's hard to see it. But I don't know if y'all have noticed that down here, see where I am down here? Don't worry about it. See where I am down here? See where I am? See, I don't know if y'all can see. Okay, if I click down here and I go to this tab and I make this bigger, it's going to show me all of them in a bigger screen and I can type whatever I want to type. So let's just say I want my text to say born to sparkle. Born, I'm going to type in born to sparkle. Do you see that? I love that because now I can look and I can see all of the different fonts and what they look like on my computer. And before I even go to make a project, I can decide which font I want to use, or I can like make a note of, okay, yeah, I like this one. Yeah, I like that. Right. So I can scroll down and I can make a decision before I even start designing anything. So when I get ready to design, I'm not thinking about now I got to figure out the font, right? I can just look through here first and narrow it down and make my decision. Okay. Marlene, yes. And you know what? This will also tell you, like on here, I have 1,488 fonts, but on my laptop, I might have 600 fonts. So I can, do a comparison and say, oh, I don't even have this downloaded over here. And if I want to really, have them the same, I can look and see, oh, I don't have this, or I need to add this over here. It'll let you know. Okay. Okay, so I'm scrolling down and I love this. Now let's just say I find one that I really like. You know, I'm just looking through. I'm kind of just scrolling through. Now this does have its disadvantages from Wordmark because with Wordmark I can do auto scrolling, right? I can scroll at one time. It's called Character Map UWP. Can somebody type that in the chat? Character Map UWP. It is. So I can't auto scroll. And also with Wordmark, I can like click on a font and see its favorites. I like that too. But I'm going to show you even more that I can do from here that I can't do from Character Map. I'm going to like, this is good. This is actually great, right? But there is more. But wait, there's more. I'm going to show you more that you can do beyond this. Okay, so I'm just still looking, still trying to decide, like, you know, which one do I like? You know, scrolling. I always like Baby Chubby. I think it's cute, right? So what is this? Okay, all right. So now let's say I like this and I want to open it up further. Not really this one. Let's look at another one. Let's scroll down. Let's keep going. Let's see. So this one is called Baby Master Doodle Font. So this is just like these are what are these called? Doodles. What are they called? Oh, I can't remember what these are called. What are these called? Oh, I don't remember what they're called. Oh, I don't remember what they're called. Okay, let me keep looking. I'm gonna show you something. These are just swashes. These are really pretty. Belgium. Okay, now this one is really pretty. I got this one from Creative Fabrica. It's really pretty. But let me keep going back. Let me keep going. Bestie, that one is really pretty. Better Together and Wingdings. That's what it's called. Okay, Mary B is telling y'all what you can use if you have a Mac. Pop Char Ultra. Huh. Okay. Hey, Jan Leaks. Okay, I'm gonna keep scrolling. Because I want to show you something extra. You can see I have a lot of those BFC fonts, Blush Font Company. I love their fonts. I feel like they were created for crafters. I have a lot of BFC fonts. I don't see anything that's really like standing out to me just yet. Excuse me. Black Diamond. Black Diamond is okay. Black Chocolate. Wingdings. Yes. Bonita. Okay, let's try. Let me keep going. I like this CC Oven Away. That's kind of cute. Oh, Cheerful and Beautiful. I like that. Cheerful and Beautiful. So I will probably like write that down. Cheerful and Beautiful. You do? Yeah, I feel like they are really made for crafters. Cheers. Y'all check out this font called Cheers. I like this one. Let me see something. So when I open it up bigger, let me take this down for a second. The one I clicked on is called Cheers Regular, right? And I open it up bigger. It's it's going to show me all of the extra glyphs, right? So it has all the capital letters, all the lowercase letters, all the Latin supplements, all the Latin extended letters. It shows me like where there are letters that are connected, like there's DR, there's CR, there's BR. Like I love this so much. And yes, you can still see this in your regular character map, but the size of it is small. So I just don't like it. Okay. So there's that. But also, let me show you this. Let me see if this works. Okay. So you see where I clicked on the letter H. Do y'all see that? But this helps me to narrow it down. Do y'all see where I clicked on the letter H? And then you see right above it, I have a box. When I click off, it's not going to stay. But you see there's a box above it. That box lets me know that there are 8 variations of the letter H in this font. Let me see if it'll show it over here. Okay, so if I click over here on the right, I can see the different options. So I have this version of it. I have this, this version. I have the one with that little swoosh at the bottom. I have the one with the curve at the top. I have this fancy, right? I like that. So when you click on a letter, if it has other variations, the box will pop up to let you know that this is not just the only version of the lowercase h that it has. Isn't that good? Isn't that really good? I love this. And Wordmark doesn't do that. Wordmark IT doesn't do that. So when I'm working with something, I want to be able to see all the different options. And I love that I can go here for free and I can really go into my font. So when I'm ready to go in and make whatever I'm making, I know what I want it to look like. I know what glyphs I want to use. I know if I have other options. I just like this. And I've been using it a lot. And I was like, how can I show the people, but not just make a dedicated video about it? I like it. I really like it. Okay, so I wanted to show y'all that in case you were interested in it. Now this font right here, Cheers, and you see how it's spelled different. Cheers Regular. Regular. Okay. Thank you, Foxy Girl. Come on, Foxy Girl. I love that. Okay. The software is free. It is free. It comes with, it's in the Microsoft Store. Naturally Mellow. It's in the Microsoft Store. It's free. It's called Character Map UWP. Character Map UWP. Corey, I found it by mistake. Let me show you what I was doing. I was in the regular character map. Let me see if I can go back to it. I don't even know if I can. Let me see. So I was just in the regular character map, just looking at the stuff the regular way. And I was looking down here. I was like, what is this? Compare fonts. And then I saw this. Hide fonts. I was like, oh, okay, I don't know what this is. And I just clicked it. And when I clicked it, it opened up like, I was like, look at God. I was so excited. I was so excited, Corey. Found it by mistake, baby. But that's what I'm telling you. You, in order to find stuff by mistake, so you got to be in that thing. You got to be using it, right? So anyway, let me go back and continue because we still need to find a font for what we're going to do today. But I wanted to show y'all that. I think it's, you know, it's good. I think it's a good tool to have. Now, the smaller you have it open on your computer, the less you see. So I kind of like maximize it so I can see more at a time. And if I already know the phrase that I'm going to use, then I'll type the phrase in so it doesn't just say this, you know. And it can say, it can say whatever I wanted to say. I love chicken from Popeyes. Chicken letter writer. Chicken letter writer, I'm sorry. Chicken letter writer. Don't get mad, chicken letter writer. And then I can slide this, right? So I can make it bigger like that, or, you know, make it smaller, and, you know, I can do, you know, all the things. Chicken letter writer, I'm sorry. Also, let me also say this. So you see right here where it says one face, two faces. First of all, don't be a two-faced adult, but for fonts, it's perfectly fine. All right, so where it says Adelia Hart, two faces, this lets me know that this comes in two different versions, okay? Yeah, I'm sure. I'm gonna get a new letter. Don't worry about it. Hey, Nika. See what I'm saying right here where it says Adelia Hart, two faces? So if I click this, I have two options. I know that already, okay? You understand what I'm saying? Not permanently. Okay, do y'all understand what I'm saying? So did y'all see that or no? Did y'all see that? Am I talking about this for too long? Like, okay, we got it. Did y'all see what I did? We'll go back. Okay, you saw it. Okay, so some of them, you know, you only have one option. So y'all know one of my new favorites is Alivander, and it has two faces. I think this font is so pretty. So you get it in regular and italicized. So if I click open, let's click open and see what happens. Right, so I can make it bigger, and you know, it's just so pretty. This font is very, very pretty. Look at this. Look at all these glyphs. So this H, let's see what other, look at this. Look at how fancy this is. I like that a lot. It's giving fancy. It's giving bridal. Look at that. See how pretty that is? Hey, Car Designs. Hey, Ron. Okay. It's nothing. Okay, y'all see that? See how pretty? Like, this font is very pretty. I'm pretty sure this font came from Creative Fabrica. Alivander. It tells you how many characters there are. Let's see. So this is the italic version of it. There's a simulated version, oblique bold. So here's a bold version of it. Like, that's really nice. It would. Hey, Dims. Okay, so I like this one. I like, this font. It, to me, it just has advantages over, let me scroll down. Y'all try to start from the bottom of your fonts, because sometimes we always use the same ones and we never look at the fonts that we have at the bottom. And you probably have a lot of good ones that start with a Z, like, or Y. Look at this, Yoizita. That's nice. Yankees, that has one face. That's nice. That's a nice bold script font. Look at that. Let me open it. Look, that H has a lot of options too. Look at that. Why am I stuck on H? The letter that matters is D. Okay. Calm down. Bring it down. You're going to upset your wound. All right. Look at that D. There are certain things that matter to me in a font. Like certain S's I like, certain R's that I like, certain D's that I like. Yeah. That's very, look at that B. That's a fancy B. Look at that. It's a pretty K. That's too much. That's good, right? Okay. Wingdings. All right. So anyway, I still need to decide on this font is called Welcome. I think I'm gonna use this one called Weekdays. In today's tutorial, I'm gonna use, write that down, Weekdays. Do I want to use Weekdays or do I want to use Choose? Vintage Party, Vintage Morning. I mean, but y'all get it. It could take a while, you know, to find one that you like, that you love, depending on what you're making. You know, do you want it to be something that's on a shirt that people can see from far away? I love script fonts that are bold that you can see from far away. I like certain L. You do? You do? Let me type my name. For Lenda. Delonda. Scary. See, I don't like that D right there. I don't like that. I like that one. Varsity Signature. Ooh, Vivaldi. That's fancy. Look at Vivaldi. Look at that D. That's fancy. I would never use that. It's too fancy. I don't even know what that means. It's doing too much. Weakness Signature. That's kind of cute. Western. That's cute. That's even cute. Oh, it's only one. You got one option. Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful is cute. Let me see. That's cute. You know what? Let's go back to the original word that I wanted to do, sparkle. I think I'm gonna stick with Weekdays. But I also like Welcome Home. Look at this one. Okay, so you got one option for S. Oh, but look, you can fancy it up with the E. Oh, that E is cute. Okay, that's really cute. That's really cute. Welcome, dear. Cute. Okay. Vanilla Cupcake is cute. One second, y'all. Twilight is cute. I pay attention to stuff that people do not care about at all. Like, girl, nobody cares about that. Let me show you an example. See how this P has that curve around it? Can y'all see that? Is that big enough? Hopefully y'all can see. See how this in sparkle right here? Oh, can I make it bigger? See how this P has a curve down here? But if I scroll up to this one right here, this one, it doesn't have that curve in there and the P is connected in a different way. Like some people don't care about that. Like it's just little things that I pay attention to how the letters are connected. So I like the way this R and this K and this L come together right here. Let's see how it looks. I kind of like that too. That looks good, the way that it's connected. So if it's a script font, I pay attention to how the letters are connected, or like, do they connect? Because sometimes they really don't. Like in this one, that girl, it doesn't really connect. Look at that. That's a script font. It'll be hard to see it, but it really, let me see if I can make it bigger. The K is not really connected to the L. It's just next to the L. So like depending on what you're making, you know, you might really want it to be connected. I like that sunbake. That's really cute. I like that K. Look at that K. I like that. Look how cute that K. Look at that D. Oh my gosh. I like this. So cute. Y'all, I could do this all day. Summer berries, that's cute. Sunday. Sunday is really cute. Sunday, the whoever the owner of this font or the creator of this font, they also made a font called Black Boho, and they made a font called I think they also made a font called Black History. I think that's the same people. Let me see, because this will tell you. Let's see. Rotter Lab Studio. I bet that's them. Rotter Lab Studio. I bet that's them. See, I don't like this. See how that R is connected to the K? I don't like that. Let me see what y'all saying. The ones that are light, those are script fonts, like single line fonts. Really good for rhinestones. Good for engraving courier. Good for writing fonts, like in Cricut Design Space. That's what those are good for. What? Okay. Y'all, do y'all mind if I look at this? But I don't like the way that R is connected to that K. I don't like that. So like I pay attention to different R's, lowercase S's I pay attention to. I don't like it's a certain S that I like that are lowercase. Like give me a letter that has an S in it. What's the let's say the word is rhinestones. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Rhinestones. I like this kind of S. I don't like this kind of S. See how in story script, I like this. I like the S to look like a capital S, but really be lowercase. I don't like this S. Where is it? Oh, that is so cute. Sunbathing. Come on, sunbathing. Sweet cake. That's cute. Look at that cute font. Okay, I'm sorry. This, I don't like that. This S, this lowercase S, I don't like it. I don't like it. That's cute and fancy. I like that. Milo, what are you doing? Okay, let me stop sharing and check on y'all. Okay, girl, you're doing too much. How do I even stop? Okay, stop. How y'all doing? Yes. I don't like this one. I don't like the this. Let me write it down. I don't like this. Yeah. I don't like that one. Hey, sipping crabs. Did you see my post in the group about you my emotional support tape, sipping crabs? Did you? Did you see it? Y'all, that's who bought me all that Cricut tape. Okay, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Is it overwhelming? How y'all feeling? Is it overwhelming? Y'all tired of looking at it? How y'all is okay, like okay, we got it. Sorry. It wasn't her, it was somebody else. It was a different person. Okay. Not downloading files, Ron. Make sure you get what it was the one I just showed because I love that font. What was the one I just showed? You know what? You get so many fonts and then you just like you don't even remember which ones you got. But that one, what was the one I just showed that I was like, oh my gosh, it's so cute. Sweet cake is cute. I don't even remember getting that. Sweet cake and sunbathing. Sunbathing is cute. Okay, so I won't go back in there. I won't go back in there, but just know that this is like my process for checking for fonts before I start on a thing because this takes the longest, especially if you have an idea for a phrase you want to use. Even when I was making this, right? Even when I was making this, I went through a lot of different. I know this is a weird vision, but I went through a lot of different fonts before I decided on the one that I wanted to use for this rainbow because I knew I wanted a retro vibe. So even I wanted it to be a retro vibe. I wanted it to be thick, and when you're making rhinestone templates, it's not easy to find fonts that always work well with rhinestones. So you have to be able to find ones that will work. So it takes a while to do that. You do? Okay. Come on in my learning phase. All right. So sunbathing, that's a nice font. I like that one. But I just wanted y'all to know I pay attention to the S's, the R's. It's specific R's that I like. And I look at if it's a script font, I pay attention to how the letters are connected because that also matters to me. Okay. Hey, Brenda Shoop. All right. So, and if it doesn't matter to you, don't worry about it. But a good rule of practice for, if that doesn't matter to you is type in the phrase that you're going to use and then see how it's going to look. Like, see how it's going to look all together. Okay. All right. So, if you don't care about that, don't worry about it. Sugar melon, that's cute. All right. Yeah. Some of these R's, I just don't like them. And I don't like the S to be too big. Too much bigger than the rest. Like I want it to be like proportionate. All right. Let me, it does matter. All right. Let me look one more time at that Cheers font and see if that's what I want to use. Oh my gosh. So cute. Like, y'all, it's so many fonts I don't even remember. And I'm sure I still have a lot that I didn't download. Y'all want me to go back in there or y'all want me to just look for one and get to the thing? Girl, just get to the thing because, like, you're taking too long. That's cute. Sinatra is cute. Some letters I like the capital and not the lowercase. Some letters I like the lowercase and not the capital. Serenity, that's cute. Sicko script, that's cute too. I don't want to do. Get the thing. Adrian dancing. Just get to the thing, girl. Pick one and come. Let's go. Okay, 1 second. Let me just get it one more time. Oh, cute. Okay. So cute. Okay. That's cute. Okay, let me type the word in so I can see how it's gonna look. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with that. Cheers. I like, y'all. This might be an addiction or something. Hold on. Second. Come on, hustle. Uh-oh. That's cute. Okay. Now give me 1 second. Let me make a decision. Cause I'm down to 2. I don't think y'all have ever seen me use that other S. I don't use that one. And I don't really think you see it often in like stuff for sale. Like if you look on Etsy, you rarely see that S. Pay attention. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's cute. Oh. Okay. One second, y'all. Cheers. Do I want to do that? What is that S looking like? Cheers got that S I don't like. I think I'm gonna go with weekdays. Okay. Y'all ready? Oh. Y'all don't have any Windows-based operating? It does. Thank you, Worshiping Arts. Have you? No, I haven't, Evelyn. I don't think I need to at this point. All right. So cute. Okay. Use Windows, Apple. Huh. Okay. Maybe I should have just picked one before we started, but I wanted to show y'all. That's why I didn't want to pick one, so you could see my process. I wanted you to see the process. Do that. Kids, TV, music, fantastic holiday, various. Okay, let me show y'all something. This is the last thing I'm gonna show you, and then okay, bye, Brandy. I want to show y'all one more thing, and then we're gonna go into Leonardo Design Studio. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go to Dafont and show you something there. All right. So a lot of you know about Dafont, right? You know, it's a website where you can get access to free fonts. Well, some of them are really free for real, like free, like 100% free. And some of them, you know, the author will ask you for a donation, or they'll tell you it's not for commercial use, which means that if you use it, you can't sell it. So when you're looking on here, what I suggest is that you really try to narrow it down to fonts that are 100% free, not just, you know, free for personal use. Because especially if you have a business, like you have an Etsy shop, or you plan to make an item to sell, if you want to sell it, then you want to make sure you're using something that's really free, so you have commercial a commercial authorization, basically. So if you go right here, right, and you go to more options, see where I am right here? See where I am right here? I'm going to click right here for more options, and I'm looking for fonts that are, you know, 100% free. And that's all I want. I want things that are 100% free, not just, you know, free for personal use. And then click enter. All right. So now, if you're wondering, like, what's my search terms, right here, I'm in holiday various, right? I'm in holiday various. So you got Valentine's, Easter, Halloween, Christmas, and various. Now, the holiday that's coming up right now is 4th of July. A lot of people will be celebrating 4th of July. So if you wanted to add some sparkle to your shirt that says sparkle, then you could use one of these to add like a burst right on the side of it, right? You know, kind of look through here. So like here's some sparkles. I like this little thing right here. This one is called Fireworks by Woodcutter, and it's 100% free. It was downloaded 238,000 times just yesterday, right? So I can click download, and then I can download these wingdings into my font arsenal, and they'll show up in my character map. Okay. Okay. So I would have to click, you know, get them downloaded, and then I would have to extract them and install them. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and then click install. So cute. Super cute. All right. Let me go back. Hooked on booze. Okay, booze. Okay, so that's really all they have for like fireworks. Let me see if I could type fire. Let's type 4th of July. Let's see if I could type that and see what comes up. Nothing. Let's see, fireworks. That's all I have. All right, so I'm good on that. All right, I'm gonna stop sharing, and I am going to, let me see, I'm gonna go into Leonardo Design Studio. All right, so I can check that off my list. All right, so we're doing infusible ink on polyester. So I am using a silky sock shirt. Somebody asked yesterday, do you have to use polyester? Yes. Infusible ink is sublimation ink. It's intended to be used with polyester. All right, so I can check that off that we looked at the fonts. All right, Leonardo, Siser Romeo is on sale. It's on sale definitely on the Atlanta Vinyl site. And if you, the Romeo, let's see. Times. So minus. If you use my link, you'll pay $379.05 for a Siser Romeo, and you cannot beat that. All right. So, and it is linked below the video. Okay. All right. Last thing I'm gonna say before we go in here. If you have Leonardo Design Studio open and you download a font, it's not gonna show up. You have to close it and then open it back up for you to see it. Okay. Y'all got that? Y'all got that? If you already have it open and you download a font, you won't see it. That's a really good price. That's a very good price, Chris. Okay, so now let me share my screen. All right. Let's do an entire screen because otherwise it just won't cooperate right. Okay, so we are in here and I'm going to go to the text and I'm going to type sparkle, right? And of course, you know, I want it bigger. And now I can choose my font. And I said one of them that I like was Backpack. Okay, let's see what Backpack looks like. See, I like that. I think it's really cute. And it's already connected. The R is looking good. The P looks really good. I think it's very cute. I think it's very cute. Okay. But let me hit enter and type it again. And we'll see what weekdays looks like. I wonder if I can use a different. Uh-oh. I was going to change both of them. It's fine. Weekday. I don't want that one. Welcome home. Let me see. Welcome home. I'm going to go with welcome home. I'll take welcome home for 200, Alex. All right. So let's delete this. And it's already welded. To me, it looks good. I think this is fine. I'm using one that's called welcome home. All right. And I want to make it bigger. I think that looks pretty good. That looks really good. And then I can also see if I want to add any of those fireworks. That font was called Firework, right? Let's see. Fireworks. Let's see what they have. Let's make it big. Oh, you know what? I'm not sure about how to use these. Let's see. Oh, I typed the R. That would be a nightmare to. Let's see, T. See, I need to. Let me see. Show glyphs. See, I would need that character map open for this because I don't know how to use this. I'm just typing letters. I don't know. Yeah, we're not gonna have one. That's what I want. That. I want that. Or do I want this? Oh. I want that. Okay. I want, let me look at everything. Hold on. I want this. That's cute or whatever. I don't really need it to say anything. That's cute. Can I weed that? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna just try it. I don't want, no, I think I better go with this one because that one is solid. It's gonna be different. Don't worry about it. Do I want that? I don't even know if I want that. I'm gonna just use the word, but you got it, okay? Isn't that so cute? I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna just go with this sparkle, just like this. And I do want to add a little offset around it. Do I want to offset? Do I want to offset? Do I want to offset? Do I want an? No, I don't. I'm just leave it just like this. I'm gonna leave it just like this. It's going to be fine. And I'm gonna do this with infusible ink. I think I want to use this infusible ink right here. This one is called Patterns Galactic Stars. This one I'm using right here. That was cute. You liked it, Alicia? I was scared of it. I'm scared of it, Alicia. Y'all think it was cute? Let me see. Hold on. Y'all thought it was cute? I'll try it. I'll try it. Let me change the color of it. Let me just change it to that for now. Okay, so now we got two colors. I think that's fine. That looks cute. And now I just want to add rhinestones to the top of this. So I'm gonna select all of this. I think I need to make it a little bit bigger. That's cute or whatever. It's fine. If I don't like it, I'll just give it away. Let's make it bigger. That's still not big enough. That's still not big enough. Okay, so it's on 10.4, 10.7. That's fine, 10.7. All right, so now I like it just like that. And I just want to add rhinestones to the top. Or have it coming, have the center strip coming off the A. I'm gonna just leave it like this. It's fine. All right, and I'm going to come down here to the rhinestone panel. And when you add rhinestones to the top of infusible ink, it does not have to be perfect because the rhinestones are going to do the heavy lifting. The infusible ink is going to give you the color. It's going to make it pop. It's going to look great. And the rhinestones just take it to the next level. Okay. So, yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes, Chris. So I'm going to make sure I have it on SS10 and yeah, this should be on. I think that's right. I think that's right for my size. Y'all tell me right if I'm right for my stone size. I think that's right. All right, and then so I can make a decision. Like, do I want it to fill only? Do I want it to be do all the things like that? Like, do I want it to be like that? Do I want to fill it in more? Like have you know, to have it like really, really filled in? Or do I want it, do I want that? Like, do I want it like that? Let's see. Don't want it like that. Let's see. I do want a little bit of space. Husband? What? Hey. Hey. I could do a grid fill. I could do a smart fill. Let's see, fill on. Oh, no, that's not enough. Like that. The less spacing I have, the more rhinestones I'll have. So I'm just bringing it down See how it's filling it in? So I have it on 35 on both. I don't need a lot of rhinestones. It does not have to be big and major. It's just going to be on top of the infusible ink. Let's do a little bit less. I think that looks good. Let's see. That looks good. I think that looks good enough. Don't want to offset. Don't want it right in there. I think I just want it right in there. Let me look at it again. I want to offset. What do y'all think? Do I want it offset? Do I want it just on top like that? What do y'all think? Yes, you can. What do y'all think? The king is here. Want to say hi to the people? I got that right. Baby say you got that right.
Sure.
Come on, soccer ball. Number 2. Just on the top.
Hey. Hey, everybody.
You ready to go live soon by yourself?
I thought we were going to give them.
No.
We ain't going to give them?
They want to see you go live by yourself, like you said. But LaTanya got her press already. The lady who won, yeah, she got it already.
Oh, wow. Congratulations. I like that, whatever it is.
It's called a A100 Auto Multi-Press or Multi-Auto Press. It's one of those. It's one of those. Okay? I don't remember, but it's one of those. All right.
Wow. That was quick.
It was fast, right? I'm so shocked. Okay. Like this. You know you're trying to get out of it, Miss Victoria. Miss Victoria said, no, you're not doing a giveaway. She wants you to go live. And Miss Victoria has spoken. And I know how much you love her. So that's a wrap. Okay, I'm going to go with that. I think that's good enough. Okay, I'm going to click accept. Was my size right? 0.110? Was my sizing right? Did Eve say, is she still here? Was my sizing right, y'all? I think it was. I think it is. I think so. I hope so. I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to click accept. All right, so then I got to look at this, like kind of go in close. Go in closer, and, you know, I can move stones that I want to, like that don't look good. Let me go back in there. Let me see if I can fix that. Oh, gosh. Escape. Let me go back. They should not be touching like that. I'm going to go back and go to my fit and feel. Okay. I got them touching everywhere, y'all. That looks good. That looks a lot better. Like, girl, what were you doing? Okay. That looks better. Wait, let's put it on 5. I have both of them on 5 for horizontal and vertical. And then I'll do a double check. I have it on fill only, fit equally, smart fill. You can also do a hex fill, so it's kind of like that. That doesn't look bad either. And then I can fill in wherever I need to fill in, but none of the rhinestones are touching. So I'll click accept, and then I can ungroup them and move what I need to move. So I can just click right there on ungroup paths, and then I can, you know, move rhinestones, copy ones that I need to move. Like that. I use the Alt key. Did y'all see that? Y'all see that? I use the Alt key. So I'm holding the Alt key on the keyboard with the rhinestone selected and just moving one over. So I'm holding the Alt key, adding the rhinestone. You don't want any of them to be touching. I think that's good like that. I do want to add one up, undo. One up here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, undo. All right, let me look up here. I think the top is fine. I don't need to fix anything there. Let's scroll over. Let me add one like right here. I'll undo. I'm trying to grab the rhinestone, not the text. I think that's fine. It does not have to be perfect. You just don't want any of the rhinestones to be touching. And when I go, let me add like 2 right here, and then that's it for real, for real, for real. You know, see what I'm doing? Hopefully you can. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Maybe add one right here. All right. I think we're good. Okay, so let me zoom back out and look at it. That looks great. So then I would go over here and I would go to more and I would select shapes by color. More, I will go to select shapes by color. So red, I will click accept and I will right click and group those. And then the pink ones, we'll go back to more, select shapes by color, pink, accept, and I will group those two. Now, really, I want both of these groups together, the red and the pink. No. Do I want them together? Let's see. Okay, so here's my rhinestone only template, and then all of this, you know, this is this is going to be my infusible ink. Now, my rhinestone template is ugly, but don't worry about if my rhinestone template is ugly. Worry about if your rhinestone template is ugly, okay? It's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's going to be fine. All right, let's zoom out, and then let's go ahead and group this together like that. Okay, so now we just send this to be cut. I'm click send. Let's click cancel. Let's put it all on top like that, just so it can be sent together. Blah blah blah. Send, and it's gonna be 3 mats. So, but I don't want it to be 3 mats. I want it to be 2 mats. Because I want I want to cut all of the infused. No, do I want to? That's fine. I'll cut it like this. Do I want to cut it like this? Let me go back. I want all of this to be together. Okay, so I have one mat that's infusible ink and one mat that is rhinestones. And the infusible ink does need to be mirrored. So I'll cut that mirrored. And let me stop sharing now. All right. It does, Kristen. I thought you weren't going to get any more fonts, Kristen. I thought you were not going to get any more fonts. I have my Juliet right here. And I'm going to start with the infusible ink. Now, I opened this one, so I don't know which one I used already. I'm going to go with this one. No, Kristen, it does count. It does count. It counts. It counts, Kristen. You will need to open that glyphs tab to see which one you want to use. You definitely have to have the glyphs tab open. So to me, using that font in Cricut Design Space, you gotta have the character map, a big one, bigger. Son. 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 You ready to go somewhere?
No, I'm just washing the
You want to come say hi to the people? Ooh, this is wrinkled bad, y'all. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have miles of brush in that other template. It's SS6. The one I spent forever making, it's SS6. And it's big, but it was a request. I think I put it in like this. Yo, I don't think they're gonna be making Juliet anymore. So if you have a Juliet, you have something, and you have something that other people won't have a chance to get. I don't think they're making any new ones. Because most people want a Romeo anyway. It's cute, right? And Romeo is cheaper than Juliet. So I'll put that out there. I think Juliet is $4.99. Romeo is $3.99. Okay, let's see what my cut settings are. Ooh. I'm gonna put it on. I better do a test cut. Let me just do a test cut because I don't have time for drama. Let's try 40. Romeo is big. Y'all make sure you do test cuts so you don't waste materials. Okay, it cut, but let me, I don't know about that one. I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with it. I'll take, yes, it cut good enough for 200, Alex. All right, let me do an area test. I gotta move that stand. Stay right there, Milo. Stay. I cannot believe Latanya got that heat press already. Milo, can you believe it? You can't believe it either? That's your disbelief face? Tell me. You have a disbelief face or you only have one face? Tell me. You don't know what your face is looking like? Tell me. Oh. Okay, so I need to come this way a little bit. Try it again. Y'all make sure you do an area test so you don't waste material. Okay, come over. Bam. Come down. Bam. Okay, we're good. I'm using 10 and 40. You want to say hi to the people? Mary Brown said you have a cute face. You want to show your face? You want to show your teeth? Go on. He almost caught a rabbit the other day. He was gone. He almost caught a rabbit the other day. He didn't catch him. I don't think he could. What were we gonna do if you caught it? If you would have caught the rabbit, what was gonna happen? You don't know? You were gonna do what? Say hi? You were gonna give him a little sugar? A little macaroni? Don't you do it. My brother. Tell me. Say hi to the people. Is it cutting? All right, I'm pretty sure. Babe. Peter. I'm gonna just double check before I take this out, y'all. I don't double checking that it cut before I take this out. I don't want to waste. I'll do that. Milo, what are you doing? Oh, that's not Peter, that's Miles. I just thought about that. Okay, I'm gonna let it cut one more time. know what would have happened if he would have caught the rabbit. Y'all would have said, "Why did the rabbit jump in his mouth?" That's what would have happened. Just thought about it. What was I thinking? All right, so I had it on 10 and 40. I don't think I need the same amount of pressure for the second cut, so I'm gonna bring the pressure down to like 25, just so it can go over it again, but not cut it as with the same depth, same force. That makes sense? Hopefully it does. That's what y'all would have said. Oh, well, why was the rabbit back there? As if rabbits can't just roam. Your behavior needs investigating. Your behavior needs investigating. I'm pretty Miles. Okay, I'm pretty sure it cut. Not trespassing. Not a trespassing rabbit. Do you like say that out loud? Trespassing rabbit. Say that out loud to yourself in the presence. Say it in front of somebody. There was a trespassing rabbit. It doesn't even make sense. It's given to Lulu, okay? Listen, I don't know. It's given to Lulu at this moment, okay? So I cut it with the infusible ink face up, but mirrored, okay? So it's mirrored. All right. And if you're gonna do something that's just one word, try to use infusible ink that has a pattern to it. It's gonna be very pretty. Okay, it's gonna give pretty. Okay, because like y'all are giving to Lulu, this is gonna give pretty. The rabbit was here the other day. There was a rabbit Sunday. I think the rabbit was out there Sunday. I haven't seen a turtle since the last one. Turtle probably still traumatized from last time. Turtle trying to get his life together. I went to the butterfly garden yesterday with Madison. It was so pretty, but there was a big tortoise in there. I was like, I bet he couldn't put that in his mouth. It's a big old tortoise. Some pretty birds too. All right. So the rhinestone template does not need to be mirrored. The rhinestone template does not need to be mirrored. I'm going to cut it on 10. I'm gonna try 10 and 80. I'm trying 10 and 80. Let me still do an area test. Y'all, can I tell you another little thing? This head is full of useless information. This head is full of useless information, but can I just share this one little tip that might help you? Can I share one little tip that might help you? Go over there. No, it's given to Lulu, baby. Listen. It's given to Lulu. And I'm not responsible for your behavior. Let me show y'all something. So you know how in Cricut Design Space, if I was getting ready to cut this, if I was getting ready to cut this in Cricut with my Cricut, I would be lining it up here, right? That makes sense, right? If I was using my Cricut and I was getting ready to cut, I would be starting up here, right? Well, a lot of with Romeo or Juliet, the numbers are at the bottom, right? So sometimes it's hard to figure out like where does this go on the map because I don't know how did y'all even come up with this system, right? What you can do, if this matters to you, is just turn your Cricut, turn that frown upside down. Turn the mat upside down and then just line it up like that. So like if I know I need to go up to the number 8, then I just turn my Cricut mat upside down and I go to the 8. I line it up on this side. Okay? If that might help you. Oh, that's a good idea. Come on, pretty new mat. Chris, I bought some from on Prime Day. That's what I do. So this mat right here, I don't know if you can tell, but it's in upside down. Well, it's really not upside down, but see? I put when I'm using you just put it upside down and then you can line it up with the numbers. Okay, so let me show you something inside of design. Chris, everything I print for the most part, the things that I shared with y'all for Prime Day, I told you I ordered before I shared it. I told y'all that. I'm not playing with y'all. So you see how I'm in here? Right, let me make this bigger. And I'm over here, right? So I know with this template, I need to at least be up here at the 8. You can also just bring this over here, this little ruler thing. You can just bring it over here. See how I brought that over there? So if I go up to the 7, that's not good enough. I need to at least be at the 8. Okay. You did. I still have a pack that's not open. Okay, I'm going back out, but I just wanted to show y'all that in case it helps you. Yep. You can move the one at the top and the one on the side. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and send this to the cutter. Okay. Yeah. I got new mats. I got the 6 count. I got 2 packs of these. I cannot believe HTV Run. I'm putting it back on. I don't need it right now, but my last order, I ordered all purple mats. I got those. I got that Ava vinyl sticker paper. What else did I get? Cricut tape. I forgot what else I ordered. I did, Molly. I left a few. Yeah, I got that sticker paper because it was really cheap. I've never seen it that cheap. I got that. I got the Cricut mats, the tape. Something else I ordered. I can't remember what else I ordered. But anyway, let me keep going. I did not spend well, I don't feel like I spent a lot of money. Now, can I tell you something about WeCreate? I need to keep my mouth shut until it's actually happening. Hey, precious pieces. Can I tell you something about them, though? You have a stabilizer? Oh, I have a lot of stabilizer. Markers? Oh, yeah, those markers are good. So, in the group, I was telling y'all that they were saying they want to give away 2 vistas. Now they're talking about 1 vista and 1 vision. They've never given away a WeCreate vision in my group, never. They've only given away vistas. Plus. And you know what? No matter how much I shout from the rooftops, I can't believe it. No matter how much I shout from the rooftops, follow them on social media, join their group. When it's time for the giveaway, it's going to be somebody that said, I didn't know. And I'm going to say, where were you? Because I said it 2 billion times. And you know who gets tired of hearing it? The people who hear it every time of the 2 billion. So they're trying to make sure they have something for people who don't own a machine and for people who do. So they're doing they talked about the new honeycomb tray and a Rotary Pro attachment. But you already have to own a machine to get one of those. So they're going to be verifying that whoever wins that already owns a machine. Supposed to have all the details by tomorrow, so we will see. I'm excited. Good, you joined it twice. Yeah. I think they want it to be big for y'all too. I think they realize, your impact. I do. But I did also remind them, I'm not going to say too much about how, things that I've shared in the Facebook group because, a lot of what I share in the group, I share it because I'm comfortable enough to share it there. And, that's a safe space for me, safe space for y'all if you're in that group. But I will say that I did remind them that I've been loyal to them. They've been good to me. They've been good to us. They've been good to all of us. But I have been loyal to them too. When, I really could have been working with other laser companies because they ask, other companies have asked me to review their things, and I haven't. I didn't want to introduce a competing project or a competing machine just out of loyalty to them. So I'm not obligated to do that. I could introduce whatever I want to introduce. Because what Go To Craft say? Do it. Yeah, do it live. Go To Craft was so confident in that tumbler press, baby. They said do it live. Do a comparison between whatever companies you want to. Do it live. They did not care. They did not care one bit. I love that. Come on, Go To Craft. Show 'em what we got. Exactly. That it means something to me because plenty of times companies like we want to do a paid collaboration with you. First of all, don't lead with paid collaboration because that ain't what it's a relationship now. The relationship got to matter beyond the money. But I've been, and not to say that I never will use another laser, not to say that I never will, but I haven't because I just didn't want to. I just didn't want to. Me and Miles going bowling tonight. I'm gonna hate to have to beat him, but you know, that's the only way to teach him that I'm just better than him. I mean, that's the only way I could just teach him. So I mean, I don't want to have to do that, but I also have to do that. So I just blame, God for me being better than him. So there's that. Okay. There's that. Because I'm gonna beat him like he stole something. Okay. I don't hold back. I do not hold back. I'm gonna beat him. Make him remember I'm the mother. Okay. There's that. I gotta beat him. I got to. I just have to do it. I mean, I don't really want to, but I have to. It's like it's written like you gotta beat your child in bowling. Okay. All right. Milo, if you had thumbs, I would beat you too in bowling. You don't like bowling? Okay. Tell me. You don't know about bowling? You don't take your girlfriend bowling? You don't have a girlfriend? Okay, cool. You're gonna be great. Let me get a shirt. All right, this is a Silky Socks shirt. Large. Silky Sock shirts come in their own bag, honey. Come in their own bag. And when I sell a Silky Sock shirt, I do not use my material, my packing. I use their packaging. All right, so I'm going to put butcher paper inside and lint roll the top. Because Infusible Ink is sublimation ink. put butcher paper on top just to make sure I don't get the blue fibers. I'm gonna wait for it to get a little bit hotter. Milo, you got dog hair on my lint roller. Want to put a lint roller on your lips? Tell me, do you want a lint roller on your lips? You don't? Okay. You don't like that? Okay. No, he not gonna let him beat me. Listen, we don't. I'm play you like I play everybody. All right, let me double check to make sure. I feel like it cut all the way through. Let me just check it, y'all. I don't think it'll hurt it to go one more time. But it really cut. Hey, Andre. It really did. I should try Eve's thing, but she said just take it off. I'm gonna let it go one more time. We'll just bring the pressure down like I did the first time. Just press play. Come on! Thank you, Molly. Sure. I'll try to wait a little bit to see if Madison want to go. But we had a good day. We had a good outing yesterday. Because I did not intend to be live today. I was going to do a pre-recorded. But story time. Give y'all a little story time. Madison said the other day she was having a hard time breathing and she was just like she didn't feel good, so she left work and went to urgent care. Oh, we're going skating Saturday, Sean. I'm nervous about that. But so she went to urgent care Monday. She left work early and went to urgent care, and then they said there was nothing wrong, that she was just fine. And then she came home, she rested, and yesterday, she was feeling fine. I said, "Do you want to go do something? You want to go hang out?" And she was like, "Yeah." So I spent my day with her, and it was amazing. We went to the Butterfly Museum, and then we went to Centennial Gardens in Herman Park. It was really nice. It was really, really nice. So, thou shalt beat your child in bowling. Amen. All right, I'm gonna do a 5-second pre-press. Yeah, thank you. It's so pretty. We stayed there for like 2 hours, and then we went to the Centennial Gardens, and then we went to eat. I don't know. I think it was gas. I personally think it was gas. That's what the doctor said too. Really? Addie, I love it so much. It was so nice. So now this is the infusible ink, right? You put it down like I'm just pressing. Can y'all see the heat press back there good enough? I'm gonna just put this down. I am gonna add a little bit of tape. I like to bring my designs 3 fingers from the bottom of the collar. Some of y'all bring yours 3 arms from the bottom. I don't know. Y'all be like down. When your design be down here, I learned this from Delonda. No, you didn't. No, you did not. So then when you tag me, I just untag myself because you did not learn that from me. You did not learn that from me. You did not. You did not learn that from me. Okay? No, you did not. Okay? You didn't learn that from me. Okay? And nowhere did I say, come 3 down to the belly. Design down here. Your rainbow down here say be kind. But what are you giving away? Because why is the design down there? Doing too much. They be doing too much? Yeah. Be kind? Is in their crotch? What are they giving away? We don't know. We don't want it. We don't want it, tell me. They be doing too much. Why don't tell me? All right, I'm gonna put butcher paper on top anyway, even though I really don't need to do that because the plastic from the infusible ink is gonna protect. I still just do it anyway. Uh-oh. I don't know what just happened. What's that? I'll unplug it. I'll say I've never seen that before. V-necks, go right to the V. When you have a V-neck, you start right at the V. Happy early birthday. Chris, when's your birthday? I just got an error code on there. No, it should start at the V. I'm gonna let it cool down and then try it again. That'll give us any time to brush this in. No, ma'am, no ham, no burger. Y'all, I made a post about taking naps, and then after I made that post, I read my daily devotion, and let me tell you what it said. Y'all want to hear it? Let me know. It said here. Then I was like, dang, man, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, it says, today is July 1st. It says, I am life and light in abundance. As you spend time, oh, this really, really good. As you spend time soaking in my presence, you are energized and enlightened. I am energized, but it's because of that nap. Anyway, through communing with me, you transfer your heavy burdens to my strong shoulders. By gazing at me, you gain my perspective on your life. This time alone with me is essential for unscrambling your thoughts and smoothing out your day before you. That's good. Be willing to fight for this precious time with me. Opposition comes in many forms. Your own desire to linger in bed. That desire is strong. The evil one's determination to distract you from me, the pressure of family, friends, and your own inner critic to spend your time more productively. As you grow in your desire to please me above all else, you gain strength to resist these opponents. Delight yourself in me, for I am the deepest desire of your heart. Oh, that's good, right? It's cut. All right. Where's that thing? We'll just scrape off these extras right quick. I just scraped off the extras with this. I'm gonna see if I can put this under here for a few seconds. There's still some heat under there. Just literally a few seconds. Even it didn't come off. It's okay. I'm just put it on the back of this and see if it'll come off here. The zoo. I might have a different appreciation for the zoo if I went at this age. You know, probably would go by myself. I picked up some of them. Bam! Yay! Still didn't get all of them. All right. Oh, heat press, don't, please. Even though, husband, you gonna eat leftovers? Okay. Even though We Create is talking about giving away a vision, honestly, I think anybody would be happy to get a Vista. I think a Vista is still good. Okay, it's gone. You were? Yeah. I forgot, Marlene. I forgot you won one. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. You sure did. I forgot all about that. I forgot all about that. You were? Some people will be terrified, you know, but then I'm like, why did you enter? Don't enter if you think, you know, it's probably not something I want. Don't even enter. Let somebody win it who really is going to use it. Marlene, I forgot all about that. I know Alicia did, Keisha, Alicia, Keisha, Martha, Brian Bells, Keisha Ross. Who else? What else? You wouldn't be scared, Corinne? You wouldn't be terrified? Mary B, I thought you wouldn't want one. Who was that? Was that Risa who said she wouldn't want one? Somebody said they wouldn't want to win they wouldn't want a laser. They'd be too terrified to use it. Somebody in the group. I need to go back and see who said that. So I can tell We Create. If this name comes up, no. They said they'd be scared. All right, I got this mat comes from Eve's website. The website is hotfixfix.store. I'm pretty sure I said that right. I'm almost positive I said that right. You would love to help when you were Radiant Rose? This is good information. I'm saving this information. We create. Go look at this video. These people said they would love that one. Make sure you're following them on Instagram. That last lady, Donna, I had never heard of that lady. She been in the Facebook group since 2021, never posted anything ever. But when We Create did their investigations, she was following them and me on Instagram, and she won. The power just went out. That's very scary. Y'all see that? I'm gonna have to go reset it. Babe, is the power out down there? Is the power out down there? No. It just went out up here. Will you go flip the switch? Thank you. I know it didn't go out in Miles' room because he would come out already. Not sure why, but it's fine. See, that's on the list of things that might happen. Careless, and we're back. Careless whisper of a good thing to the heart and mind. Ignorance is blind. There's no comfort in the truth. Pain is the heart you find. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. So it's easy to pretend. I know you're not a fool. Should've known better than to cheat a friend. The wasted chance that I've been given. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I dance with you. Oh. Have y'all seen the movie Trading Places? And we're back. Come on, George Michael. Well, I guess it was the night. If I could touch your body, I know not everybody. Listen, you gotta watch the movie and really pay attention to what's happening in the movie. That movie is hilarious. That movie is hilarious. When he brought those people back to his house, to the house, Eddie Murphy, when they first gave him the house, and he was having a party, and they were like messing up the carpet. He was like, "Hey, what are y'all doing? This is a Persian rug. It's from Persia." Y'all gotta watch the movie. You have to watch it. That movie is hilarious. When what's the guy's name? Winthorpe. When Winthorpe was getting booked, when he was getting booked in, and they were taking all the stuff out of his wallet, and he was like, 2 tickets to La Boheme. It's an opera. And the officer was like, it's an opera. Y'all gotta watch it. That movie is hilarious. The officer said when Mortimer, the Dukes, they were saying when Eddie Murphy was still on the thing, pretending like he couldn't walk. You got go watch it, Alicia. You're gonna have a different appreciation for it. He was like, do you think that he's a troubled youth? Of course he's troubled. He's a Negro. Oh my gosh. He's a Negro. You're a Negro, okay? That's why you're troubled. That's the only reason, because you're a Negro. Baby, the way he said Negro, you would have thought it was spelled Knee. Negro. That movie is hilarious. Oh boy. The guy asked me if you want to. He said, jacuzzi, son. You ain't jacuzzi nobody, man. I knew you guys was, he called him the F word. It's a jacuzzi bath. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch the movie. Oh man. He said, man, hey man, sit down. He said, well, man, I was gonna kick his A word. You know, well, how come you ain't bleeding? I'm a karate man. I bruise on the inside. Of course they're troubled. He's a Negro. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, I'm done. Go watch the movie. You'll have a different appreciation for it. If you ever need a laugh, that movie will give you a laugh. Okay. Let me try this again, y'all. I know they said a lot of that. Yeah, they were saying, a lot of things they said back then would not be acceptable now. But man, that movie was funny. And then the more I watched it, I could tell that when they made Coming to America, it was, I think Coming to America is loosely based off what they did in Trading Places. Go watch it, Alicia. Milo, hush. What's wrong, my brother? He didn't cut good up here, y'all. I'm gonna have to just put the rhinestones on the top. Let me see. It's like a row right there that it didn't cut. When I was younger, we wanted bubbles. We had the tub. All right, let's try. Oh, I saw that. But listen, I'm telling you, if you get it from Atlanta Vinyl, you're gonna get it cheaper because you can use my discount code with that. It's gonna be $379 instead of $399. But Siser is gonna be giving away a Romeo for the that's one of the things they're giving away for the 200K. Did you eat block dots? Do you eat block dots? Tell me. Sean said you were eating them. I didn't tell her to say that. She said it on her own. Milo, I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know why she said that. I have no idea why she said that, my brother. Want me to tell her not to say that again? Okay. I'll tell them. Don't worry about it. Okay. Let me tell her don't say that. Tell me. Hmm? I don't even know where this came from. It was handy. Handy dandy. You looking really cute. Good and terrible. That boy's good. Good and terrible. Homosexual chocolate. The band. All right. So here's my rhinestone template. I'm gonna just use crushed ice AB. I don't know if Eve is still here, but one of the questions that came up was, can you use crystal instead of crushed ice? And Eve said no, because crystal is not really a clear rhinestone. On this shirt right here, I use crushed ice, no AB. It's just crushed ice, and it is I mean, it's just clear to me. Oh, and it is was it Brenda Shoup or Bobby Laveau? Oh, Eve, explain what you were saying about the crystal rhinestones. This is just crushed ice. I personally feel like it's pretty, but it doesn't have sparkle. Listen, Bree. Bree creates. Watch it now. Those movies are funny. She's your queen to be a vision of perfection to be used at your discretion. Babe, my lights went out again. At your discretion. I don't know what's going on. Only for your direction, your queen to be. I think it's this. Babe, the lights went out again. I think it's this. Because it got that error code and now it's doing that. It's this. The power went out again. I think it's something wrong with this. I'm gonna just use this heat press. Hopefully that was good enough though. We shall see. Come on! Let there be light. I've never had that error code. Hopefully it did long enough. I know, but I've never got that error code. And when I looked on Google to find out what that error code meant, it said something about the power something, something, something. I've never had that happen. So I'm gonna just use this heat press. But look, so here's the infusible ink. Oh, it's still pressed long enough. Thank God for that. So the one thing I will say, I know I need to finish saying what I'm gonna say about this. One thing about infusible ink is that it is infused into the fabric. I never had that before. Never had that before. So I'm gonna have to tell actually Ron about that. But anyway, so here it is, and it's actually in the fibers of the fabric. See that? It's in there. It's not, it can't be washed away. It's not going anywhere. That looks really good. See that? So the rhinestones are really just going to take this to the next level. That's so pretty. That is so very pretty. Oh my gosh. All right, let me move all this so I can turn this on. So this heat press, I don't know if y'all can see it, but this heat press right here is on a whole different, that heat press is on a whole different outlet. So it's not connected to this outlet at all. All right, let me see what you, 1 second, let me move this stuff before I go further. I'm bringing the temperature to 350. For 20 seconds. All right, what was your question? Remind me what font. I don't know. Anybody remember what font I used? Because my computer shut down when the power went off. Anybody remember what font I used? I wrote down, it might be Welcome Home. I think it's called Welcome Home, Brenda. Because I had 4 written down that I wanted to try that I was undecided about. I think it's called Welcome Home. So back to this shirt. On this shirt, to me, in my opinion, this one did not have a lot of sparkle. I mean, it's pretty. It's very pretty. I think it's very, very pretty. I didn't use sunbathing. I thought it was pretty, but I didn't use it. But y'all said it does sparkle. I felt like it doesn't. I feel like it doesn't. But for this, I used these rhinestones. Just plain crushed ice. For this, I'm using crushed ice AB. Okay, so see the difference. I don't know if you can see the difference, but one has a little sparkle and one doesn't. You think so, Kristen? It's a Silky Socks t-shirt, so it's polyester. You did, Sean? We're getting ready to see. It's a Silky Sock shirt, Miss Ann, that I ordered from Atlanta Vinyl. Crushed ice. Eve, what did you say was like crushed ice? Icy. I don't remember what she said. Was it Icy Glass? Did she say Icy Glass? Oh, okay. So I have Icy Glass too. Is Icy Glass more sparkly than crushed ice AB, Eve? I like sparkly dresses. Have y'all seen the little girl who says that? I like sparkly dresses. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, I might have to use that. Where is this? What is that little girl saying? I think I watched that video a billion times. Let me see what I'm playing. I love
to get in microwave dressing? I love to get in sparkly dresses.
The girl is random and crazy. Don't worry about it. I'm putting the butcher paper back in here.
I like to get in sparkly dresses.
All right.
I love to get in sparkle.
Me and my girls used to just walk around the house saying that.
I love to get in sparkly dresses.
She's crazy. Okay? The girl is crazy. Don't worry about if I'm crazy. Worry about if you crazy. Okay?
I like sparkly dresses.
Do you now? You know that girl is funny. The girl is good. Stop it. He over here sniffing the rhinestones.
I like to get in sparkly dresses.
All right, I'm going to brush this in really quick. The way she did it, because I think they were like interviewing her and like, so what are kind of things you like?
I like sparkly dresses.
Well, do you? I'm using ice. Eve, is there such thing as Icy Glass no AB? I'm using Icy Glass AB. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what it's gonna do. Now y'all saw me make the template in Leonardo Design Studio Pro. That's a pro feature. So if you have the pro, you can make your own little template. You ain't gotta be waiting. You are empowered to make your own templates. And if you don't have a sublimation printer, you can use some good old fusible ink.
I like sparkly dresses.
I'm telling you, we used to say that all the time. Me and my girls, especially some of us dressed up, like, look at you. And then the other person be like,
I like sparkly dresses.
something else I say to my kids, and y'all gonna be like, that's so cringe, Delonda. If I ask them if they want to do something and they say, oh no, or they'll say like, oh, I'm good, then I'm not gonna tell y'all, because y'all gonna be like, you know what, that's why you ain't going to heaven. That's why. You thought you were, but you're not, because what you say to your kids. But so don't worry about it. I won't tell y'all that. Y'all ain't ready for that kind of truth. Y'all ain't ready. You're not ready. I'll let you know when you're ready. Gotta see you eat a piece of chicken to know if you're ready. If you don't eat the chicken, you ain't ready. That girl said the only way to know if I'm ready is if I eat a piece of chicken. That's gonna let me know if you're chicken little right there. If you eat the chicken. Because if you don't eat the chicken, you can't be. I was watching a documentary yesterday about a man who lived in the Amazon by himself. He all the trees in front of his house, he planted them. He lived out there by himself. The only thing he has, his only companion is a dog. His only weapon is a slingshot. He made out of walnuts. I'm not even joking. When I was watching, I was like, nah, I bet he probably wrote the chicken letter. He probably the one that wrote it. Living in the Amazon, it took 2 months for the letter to get here. It's probably him. He stopped his tree planting just to write me that letter to let me know that how chickens get molested and animals get their teeth pulled. They don't even have teeth, but they get them pulled. Maybe that's why they don't have none, because they've been pulled already. I don't know. Don't listen to me. And why was I watching that? Why did that show up in my For You? I do crafts. Why did YouTube say, you know what, this is going to be a good video to recommend to Delonda? And what did I do? Click. They were right. They knew I would watch it. They were right. The whole time they were right. The whole time they were right. Because I watch all kinds of crazy stuff. I watched about people who died at Yosemite because they just want to do their own thing. They want to veer off the path. The signs say, don't cross this line. And they the ones thinking, no, that sign is not there for me. That sign is for everybody else. Now your parents got to watch you disintegrate into the hot lava because you thought the sign was there for everybody else, not you. You had to hop over a whole chain link, stay out, get back on the path. You had to do all of that to get over there. And now your parents want to sue the park? Why? No, they don't need to sue the park. They need to sue you, parents, because what did you teach your kids? The sign was not meant for, that sign is not about you. That sign is for everybody else. So if something happens to you, even though you're not supposed to be there, I'm going to sue the park. What? That's what I'm thinking the whole time. And I'm also going to say this. I ain't never going down Everest. I ain't never going down Everest. I'm never going to know what it feels like to be out there. I'm never going to see green boots in person. The closest I'm going to get to it is right there from my TV, from my phone. Because if I had an extra $40,000, I wouldn't give it to them. I'm good. I'm good. If I want to know what it looked like up there, I'm just watching a video. Okay. Okay. Listen, I watch all kinds of stuff. I watch people who I watched a man go over the Niagara Falls in a wheelbarrow with a turtle. Baby, he thought the turtle was gonna survive. Neither one of them lived to tell the story. Okay. Neither one of them. All right, so I'm just filling in a little bit. I watch all kinds of stuff though. And YouTube, you know what? YouTube, count your days, because I want to say this. They don't ever recommend crafting stuff to me. That's never in my recommended. It's never. It's never. It's a lot of shark attacks, alligator attacks, people who die in crazy ways doing stuff that they shouldn't have been doing anyway. That's what's always in my recommended. It is. I started getting those Everest recommendations when we came back from Peru. I'm like, first of all, I don't need it because I'm never. So I do want to visit Yosemite though. But I'm gonna be on the what? Path. Be right there on the path. All my pictures gonna be from the path. Okay, I'm not gonna like you lift my leg to climb over to get to to a restricted area. I'm never. When I watch videos of people who go on those safaris and they're not supposed to get out of the Jeep, but they feel like they want a closer picture of the tiger. First of all, what you gonna do with all those pictures of tigers in your phone? Who you gonna show them to? You gonna post them at one time? That's it. You're not gonna just be like, look at this tiger. I remember this one time at band camp. Like, how many times you gonna look at it? You don't need that many pictures of tigers in your phone. All right. See how y'all making me digress? This was all this conversation that I'm having right here. This was a part of the what was it called? Disclaimers. Okay. We went to bear country. And my brother said, watch, you gonna come back with a whole bunch of pictures of bears in your phone. And he was right. And what did I do with them? Why do I still have them? I need to delete them. But bear country is amazing because the bears are just walking around. They don't bother you. They're just walking around freely. Seriously. He was right. He said, you're going to go in there and come back with a whole bunch of pictures of bears in your phone. And he was right. All right, so now I'm just getting ready to pick this up. All right, I'm getting ready to pick this up. I'm going to put this down quick and it's going to be fast. Bam. Boom. Like that. Okay. What did you say? I don't understand. I'm telling you, I don't understand. Like, you going on vacation to have a great time and then you want to push the boundaries and do the things that they say don't do. Those signs are there for a reason. I don't think I need to look up videos of people who died on the path at Yellowstone. I don't think there are any videos of that because people who stayed on the path, they survived. Like, why are you off the path? I don't understand. All right, so I see one that's flipped over. So I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna actually use my weeding tool to get that one. And try to just flip it back over and then use my wax pen to move it back. Yeah, YouTube don't recommend any crafting stuff to me. There's a lot of alligator attacks, shark attacks. I'm also never going to be attacked by a shark. You're going to have to ring the doorbell. You're going to have to flop down the street and come ring the doorbell. That's the only way. And that's the only way. You're going to have to come in the house and get me. I'm never. Yeah, no, I'm never going to be attacked by a shark. Okay? Wait. All right, so I'm going to put this on top. See my... Listen, yeah, Houston driving is a mess. Hey, Renee. Here's my sparkle. Yo, this is so cute. Oh my gosh. And remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. Woo. Okay, I'm gonna still put butcher paper on top. I put butcher paper in the shirt. And now I have the rhinestone template just directly on top. It's not, 100% perfect. And I'm still put butcher paper on top, even though I honestly don't need it. I have the heat press set for 350 degrees for 20 seconds. I think it's that heat press. Y'all see the power hasn't gone out. It's that heat press. Something is not right. You want to say hi to the people? You want to say hi to Renee and Pineapple? Say hi to Renee. Say hi, Renee. You say hi to Renee? You like saying hi to Renee? Yeah. Okay. So cute. I know. All right, so here it is. So I still have the transfer tape on. I'm gonna peel it off, but you hear the butcher paper still inside. So if you do yours with the infusible inks, keep the butcher paper inside because you don't want the ink to transfer from the front of the shirt to the back. Okay. Hey, Valerie. Ooh. Ooh. Eve. Eve. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh. Eve. Eve. Now I see that one, Brenda. Eve. Eve, you didn't. Eve. Look at that. Oh my God. Eve, you did not tell me. Eve, you did not tell me. Eve, you did not. Eve, you did not tell me. Look at that. Wow. And that was just a simple thing. It was just a simple thing. It was a Icy Glass AB. Eve, will you drop the link? Eve, you didn't tell me it was going to do this. You did not tell me it was going to do this. You did not tell me it was going to do this. It's this. You did not, Eve. And if they say you did, they ain't no truth in them. Eve, I'm being so serious when I say this, you guys. I feel like I want to try this one more time. Not tonight, not because I'm getting ready to go beat Miles in bowling. I hate to have to do it. I have to do it. I have to. It's literally in a book. You have to beat Miles in bowling as his mother. It's in a book. Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. I like sparkly dresses. I have to beat him. Okay. If I did not have to beat him tonight, I would show y'all that I would redo this and I would use Icy, what's this called? Icy Glass AB. If I didn't have to go beat him in bowling, if like I have to because it's like literally written down. If I didn't have to do it today, right now, I would do this over and I would use Icy Glass AB. But let me also, can I just show y'all one more thing before we go? Hey, Terrell. On the bottom, Terrell, is this. Where did I put my thing, y'all? It's infusible ink. It's this one right here. It's the blue one. But this is also infusible ink, Terrell. I don't know if you saw this from yesterday, but you know, infusible ink is sublimation. You know, it's sublimation ink. So this just has, I mean, it just has these on it. It has this. You have that one, Brandy? This one would be pretty too, Brandy, if you have this. If you have this one right here, this one is so nice and vibrant. I don't know if they have it in stock. Last time I checked, it wasn't in stock. Angelia, I made it. I made the template tonight in Leonardo. I made the template. Thank you. I do want to show y'all one more thing though. Can I show y'all one more thing, please? And then I'm probably gonna get out because it's already been 3 hours. Just want to show y'all one more thing. And the one thing I want to show you is about this template. Okay, remember yesterday I shared this template, right? I shared this template yesterday under this video. This heart right here is the same size as this heart right here, right? This is the same size as this. I put the infusible ink down like you saw me just do, and then I pressed it, and then I brushed in the rhinestones, and I put it on top of this, and it's not going anywhere. The color is not going anywhere, and the rhinestones are not going anywhere. But this heart template that I shared yesterday for free under this video, this can be used with any heart pattern. You can make a heart pattern out of one of these and put the rhinestones on top. You can make, you know, there are people who are really not into red, white, and blue like that, right? There are people who are not like in America, right? Maybe they're in Jamaica and they want to use, you know, green, gold, and black, right? You can make a heart shape and change it to whatever color you want. Use the infusible ink as your layer for your heart and press it and then put the rhinestones on top of that. Do you understand what I'm saying? You could use the colors for Juneteenth, even though the original colors for Juneteenth were red, white, and blue. You could still use red, green, and gold, or red, gold, and green, right? Y'all, am I speaking? Do I need to bring it down, or are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? I have a lot of people who don't live in the United States who watch me, right? And they're not like, well, I don't want to make that Delonda. I'm not even in the United States, or I am in the United States and I'm not feeling it right now, right? I do understand the pulse of this country. There are a lot of people who are not feeling this right now, right? But I'm not just a crafter for people who are feeling it. I craft for people who do and people who don't, because that's not the thing. The thing that brings us together is the craft itself, not the colors of the craft. It is the craft, the art form, not we all stand united, we stand, you know, not that, right? So when you're making your heart template, we're not doing purple, okay? That's that. Now we're divided. Now we're divided. Now she just divided us, right? Eve divided us. So if I'm back in Leonardo Design Studio, let me show you what I'm talking about really quick, and we're going to get out of here. I'm going to tell you I love you, and then I'm going to tell you not to engage in road rage, no matter how many U-turns or, you know, whatever you got to make. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to show you the things, and we're going to get out of here because I'm going to go beat Miles. He's going to be all right. He's not going to need therapy or nothing. He's going to be just fine. I mean, he's been beaten before by Madison, so there is that. But I'm going, you know, I have to. I don't, it's not even that I want to. I have to do it. So there's that. Let me show y'all really quick, and we're going to get on out of here. Have y'all liked the video? Have y'all liked the video? Have you liked the video? Eve, you just divided the people. Okay? The people are what? Divided. Yes. Okay. I love the backup that it'll, bring the it brings in what I had, you know what I mean? What I was already working on. Let me show y'all something. Take a look. It's in a book. Okay. Make this bigger. Present, share screen, entire screen. We'll show y'all this. We're gonna get out of here. I promise. We're about to be out of this thing. All right, so this was the template right from yesterday. And if you look at this template, it has layers, right? So if you ungroup it, you'll know that there's like a red layer and there's a blue layer. For this heart, right, if you just use that base layer for the heart, change it to this size, 10.924. So go back right here to the layer. Hopefully y'all can see what I'm saying. Go right here to the width and change it to what? 10.924, right? For the width. And then unlock it and change the height to 10.754, right? So now this matches this. And I am going to, slice it up. So I might get some, let's say I want to slice it up. Let's get my slicer. Let's get my little, let's see, my knife. Holy eraser. I want to slice. I want to use my knife. So let's say I want to just, oh, I know what I can do. Cancel that. Let's say I want to add some text to this, right? Let's say I'm just making this up. I'm using this as an example. Let's say I want to do this, 1865. I'm making this up. Okay, and let's make that varsity. I'm making that up. Maybe not that font. Let's just go with Aiken just for now. I'm gonna click apply. Let's change the color of it to, I don't know. I'm just, for now, let's just change it to a red. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's make it big. Let's make it like really big, right? Let's do that. And let's make it tall. I'm just giving this as an example. You don't have to do this. I'm just showing you. It could say 1776. It could say whatever. It could say 1922. It could say whatever you want it to say. I'm using this as an example. Okay, so then I could decide that I want to select both, right? I'm selecting the numbers, right, and the heart. And let's say I want to arrange. I want to make sure that this is in the center. So it's centered. That looks great. And then I can click right here on remove front. So now I have just a heart that doesn't have anything on the inside, and let's go to my dark background, right? And I could change this heart to whatever color I want it to be. I could say I want the heart to be red, right? Like that. And I could just use infusible ink, use one sheet of red infusible ink, and I can just, cut that out because this is considered as vinyl. It's an SVG, right? Right? Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. Okay, so I could do that, or I could slice this. You made me get to slicing and dicing. Okay, I didn't even want to say that, but y'all made me do that. Okay, and I could just, slice this just straight across, right? I could do that. Come on, slicing and dicing, right? So then now I have that piece, and then I could slice that thing again. Come on, slice that thing again. I could just slice this down here, right? And now, oh wait, I didn't want to do that. Oh, undo, just kidding. All right, let's slice that thing again. Slice. You make me get to slicing and dicing. Remember when Mama thought Gina thought she killed Martin Mama Bird. I think she did kill the bird, right? So here's my bottom right. Oh, wait, undo right. Did I slice it or not? Let me try one more time. Come on, slicing and dicing. Slice. Hopefully it's straight. Okay, so I could change this to, I don't know, this could be green infusible ink, right? And that's not a good color of green. Let's see. Let's use this one. Okay, and then this could be, like I need to make sure I got all those pieces. That could be gold, yellow, right? Like that. And let's change that to the same color, right? Yeah, like that. Right there, just like that. Okay, let's change that to yellow too, right? Like that. And all of that'll be cut. And then I could put it all back together to make sure it fits, right? So all of my yellow, let me get all my yellow, hold on. Hold my shift key. Yellow, what's missing? And I'm gonna group that all back together, right? And I would actually make sure that once it all comes back together, it's still going to fit the size of the heart. And then I'm using 3 pieces of infusible ink, right? I'm using a red piece of infusible ink at the top. I'm using a yellow piece of infusible ink in the middle and a green piece of infusible ink at the bottom. I'm making sure they're not touching each other. And I'm going to cut this so that I can press it on my shirt. And then I'm going to put the rhinestones on top. You have to make sure. So like I'll be finished right and I'll make sure like it's all together. I will be very careful about the size of it, right? Because I want to make sure that it's going to all come together and not touching all the things, right? So that's good. That looks great. And I wouldn't mess it up for the heart. Okay, so let's see. Let's select all of that back and go to arrange, align objects, center. And that looks great. And then I would just probably group this. And then I will go over here, 10.924. So then I know the height needs to be 10.754. 754. Like that. And then I will get this cut and pressed and add my rhinestones on top using this template that I gave y'all yesterday. I'll make sure this template is also linked below this video. Okay? Thank you, Eve. Now, the one thing I would do differently, I need to do this. I need to do this right now because I need to see what it's going to look like with these rhinestones in my life, this icy glass. I might cut it and do a little reel about it. Okay, that's probably what I would do is make a reel about it. Let me just delete that. I'll make a reel about this and then be done with my existence, right? Because that's my green. That looks so good. That looks so good. That looks so good. It looks so good. Okay. All right. So y'all got that? Y'all good? Hopefully that helped. Now that was just one example. That was one example. You could do whatever colors, whatever design you want, as long as it matches this size. Okay. All right. Let me call Miles. Let me just let him know in front of y'all. Let me see what he's doing. He might be. I think I hear his voice. I think he's on the phone. Thank you, Brandy. All you need is some red infusible ink, yellow infusible ink, green infusible ink. Perfect. He might be asleep. Come here for a second. You on the game?
Yes.
Okay. All right, bye. Well, Miles, I just wanted you to know I'm going to beat you in bowling. I was going to say it live in front of all the people, okay? All right. I feel good about my life as a mother. Okay, bye. I told him. Okay? I feel good. All right. I feel great about that. I feel great. To learn how to layer infusible ink and add rhinestones. I feel good about my life.
I like sparkly dresses.
Oh gosh, when Peter went, oh my gosh. He might go, but I think we're gonna wait for Madison. All right, we good, y'all. Did we accomplish our goal to learn how to layer infusible ink and add rhinestones? So I did. I don't know if I really layered the infusible ink, but if you really want to know how to layer infusible ink, watch the video from yesterday. Okay, watch the video from yesterday, and you'll be able to do it. Now, I want to see that y'all are doing the things. It makes me really proud when y'all do the things. All right, Eve is having a sale on her flock and her the hot fix tacky tape, and I've already accomplished that. I'm not worried about that. And if you are ordering rhinestones, if you plan to do this method, I honestly don't think you can go wrong with crushed ice AB. I have done it with crushed ice AB. But I mean, this is a whole, I think this is different because it adds like a rainbow-ish effect. So it's just a little different. It's different. I don't know. I can't even explain it. It's just different. But anyway, hopefully we accomplished the goal. Y'all, please don't engage in road rage for any reason at all, no matter what, even if you're right. Just assume that people are going through something, or they have to go to the bathroom, or they're experiencing some type of emergency. Don't waste your time. You don't want to spend your last however many minutes arguing with somebody that you don't even know, right? For what? Argue with the people you know. Like, let me tell you something. Okay, I love the character map UWP because I can't see the regular one. And that's why I'm gonna keep using it. And if you don't like it, you need to go ahead and still stay subscribed and like the video and hype it, but don't join the live. Okay, all right. Anyway, thank y'all for being here. I love you so much, and I'll see y'all sometime next week in these YouTube streets. Make sure you subscribe to my newsletter and the channel. Okay, all right. Don't they? Don't they make icy? They make glass and icy. Come on. All right. Love y'all so much. Bye, y'all.